What happened when the thing you build your life around suddenly stop working? Like maybe a particular career. It could be that you are a banker. They are paying you a good sum of money and all that. But suddenly something happened. You no longer work with the bank anymore and all that. But at least you've touched some money and all that. But the fact that you've touched some money without investment, without business, might take you to square one. But one thing about some people, if such a thing should happen, the next thing they will just do is to look for a redirection, to look for something else. But why some people will be like, they'll start giving you story. You know that I've touched money before. Did you know that I have 3 cars before? But that is in the past. Yes, you tried. But why can't you do something else? Since you don't have business, you don't have investment, why can't you just look for another thing? Or sometimes you can, some of them do it like you can really apply back on the job. But some people, they might not be lucky to be accepted back in that banking industry. But what do you do next? You have to improvise instead of maybe after the years, after 5 years, you start telling people that you've made money before. You start telling people that you've touched money before, that nobody should intimidate you with. But it's your form of insecurity because you refuse to like look forward. You refuse to look forward. There are so many people in terms of there's this player, like a potential player. As a teenager, he bought him. He wanted to become a footballer, but injury blew up everything. An injury blew up everything. So you have to think about something else. He started washing dishes. He started peeling tomatoes in the restaurant. Before you know, he became one of the best cook, one of the best chef. So that is footballing ambition. Everything has gone, but he did not give up. Not just sit there and start crying because his footballing career has crashed. You have to think of and improvise. So what am I trying to say? That is life for you. Life does not work out the way you think it always. So once it did not work out in that particular career, why can't you try something else? There is no harm in trying. You understand? Don't say because banking is my career, banking is who I am. You can't do any other thing. That you are telling yourself a lie. You can do other things. You are capable of doing every other thing. You don't have to give up. So long you are alive, you keep praying to your God. You keep pushing. Thank you so much for your attention.